collaborative space. Times have changed, though, and one of the few concessions to the original architectural vision for the floor has been to bring a round table into the former chairman's office to allow dining and collaboration in a more egalitarian environment. Likewise, organizations translate the will of the epoch not only into the physical spaces they create, but also into the decisions about the talent they select and the structure they create within the firm. These decisions are crucial because although employees no longer stay at one company for life, the decisions that are made about who is hired, developed, and promoted endure for years. As such, we argue that a forward-thinking mindset is a mandate for business executives, and too little is done to ground the discussion of the future in the needs and requirements of today. Our goal with this book is to stimulate that conversation. Why you need this book now. For years, the much-feared and overly publicized war for talent has been predicted on the assumption that the baby boomers, those people born between 1946 and 1964, would follow the same retirement schedule as the prior generation, the traditionalists, those born prior to 1946, and begin retiring in large numbers in 2007. However, with a decade's worth of wealth obliterated in the financial crisis of 2008-2009, that assumption is no longer valid. Men and women who are healthy at 60, according to the World Health Organization, will on average be physically capable of working until they are 74 and 77, respectively. If baby boomers now work as long as possible, that means that the leading edge of the boomers may not begin retiring until 2020, when the quest for top talent will assuredly be in full swing. All the major factors that will define this 2020 workplace are already in play. The future new employees, whom we call Generation 2020, are now in their middle school years. The technologies that will define the 2020 workplace are in design stages today. Emerging large-scale economies are rapidly entering as major forces. The workplace of tomorrow is being shaped today, driven primarily by globalization, the introduction of new ways of working, the usage of emerging technologies, and the shifting demographics of the workforce. The best companies are already preparing their strategies to win the quest for top talent. The 2020 workplace will be defined by this acute vision, 2020 vision, with regard to recruiting strategies, customizable employee development and benefits, agile leadership, and the power of social networks. In this book, the 2020 workplace means one that provides an intensely personalized social experience to attract, develop, and engage employees across all generations and geographies. The organizations that create a competitive advantage in the 2020 workplace will do so by instituting innovative human resource practices, by first defining an authentic core set of organizational values, and then augmenting these by leveraging the latest tools of the social web to reimagine learning and development, talent management, and leadership practices. This book pays special attention to the use of social media to attract, motivate, connect with, engage, develop, retain, and listen to employees. The marketing profession has realized the potential of social media to connect with prospective and current customers, as popularized in books such as Groundswell. We believe that as more and more of the workforce is made up of digital natives, the need for business executives to speak the language of their employees in the form of social media will become a requirement. Yet at its core, the social media revolution is not about technology. It's a social movement that is all about creating a community. This makes it even more imperative for business executives to be in the game. The landscape is exciting and dynamic, and it promises to redefine much of the conventional